Hello, Fall River and Danvers. Welcome to Senior Solutions. My name is Karen Halloran, and today we have on the show John Moniz from Assisted Living Locators. Hi, John. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Hi, Karen. It's a pleasure to be here.
Why don't we start with a little bit of background about you and how you got into the senior living industry?
Sure. So I'm actually from the area. So I grew up in Tiverton, and I attended Johnson & Wales University, and a few years being in college, I decided to make a change and get into the health industry. And I started out working as a CNA at St. Anne's and at Charlton, and worked my way up as an office manager in a nursing home industry, and then spent the last 20 years in the assisted living industry.
Wow, you have a lot of experience in the industry. Why would somebody choose assisted living?
So someone would choose assisted living there's a few areas why someone would want to choose an assisted living. Someone might want to feel that they're alone at home and they want to be in a social, supportive environment. They want to feel that there's someone there available for safety concerns. Someone that might not have family around any longer. So there's many different reasons why people move into assisted livings, and what we do at Assisted Living Locators, we take them on a journey. So it's not just about the assisted living, it's about where are they in their journey.
Do they feel like they're losing their independence?
Well, I don't think so, because when we start looking at assisted livings, it's really the residents or the people that are looking, is it the right time for them? And sometimes when I'm working with a family, it's really trying to organize their approach to moving out of a home to an assisted living, and trying to make their own decisions. Sometimes, there's times where you're in a skilled nursing community, you're in rehab, and you have to move from a rehab situation into assisted living because you need more support.
Mm-hmm. When would be the right time to contact an assisted living representative?
Sure. So I think any time is. I meet and speak with people that are only looking, and they just want to know what is the options out there. So I do take them on, I have a series of questions I go over with them. I get to know who they are, what they did for a living. I get to know what kind of budget they're working with, and we discuss and we explore the options that the senior living industry has to offer. So it might be home care, it might be making connections with move managers and care managers, and then when it's time to make that move to assisted living, we go on tours.
Well, I was just going to ask you, what does a senior living advisor do, but I think you've covered that. Another thing people are curious about is, how do I afford a senior living advisor?
So Assisted Living Locators, we're a free referral agency. So we have contracts with all the local assisted livings in the area in Massachusetts and in Rhode Island. And we really, when we do the tours, it's the family that makes the decision. And so all the time that is being spent with the family, they get to choose the community that they want to move into. And that community then pays us a fee.
You help a lot of people. I know it's such a trying time, and there's so many options out there. People get so confused, and it's frustrating. So if somebody was looking for your business, where are you located?
So I'm located in the Boston area. I'm also located in the southeast area in Rhode Island. Okay. So we do go, we travel quite a ways, but the idea of meeting with us is to find the right facility that would be the perfect fit for the individual or the couple that's moving in. So when you go on this journey, there's so many assisted livings out there. And I really kind of try to help maneuver and help the person move into the right one that might be the best fit.
Yeah, because there are a lot to choose from, and there's a place for everybody.
That's correct.
You know, some people want the Taj Mahal, and other people want a real family setting. So that's nice. You can take them around and do that. What else can a senior living advisor help with?
So we can help with home care companies, advising on which ones might be in the area. We can help with just the whole moving process from the home to the assisted living. So there is move managers. So I can recommend the particular move manager in the area and help them along the process of moving into the assisted living. And then once someone moves into assisted living, I always like to offer up a care manager to give more support to the family, to the older adult in assisted living, just because my role kind of ends once they move in. I will follow up and keep in contact with them, but sometimes they really would like a little bit more assistance. So I think that's the perfect time when care management comes into play.
Sure, because once they get in, that doesn't end the questions.
Right.
You know, there's still a lot that goes on. When shouldn't somebody call a senior living advisor?
Well, I don't think there should never be a time. I think I'm open to receiving the calls and answering the questions. And if I don't have the answers, I think my experience, I can find the answers for you.
What do you think sets you apart from other companies?
So I definitely think it's my experience. Being an executive director for all these years, I know the process. I know when you're in the hospital and you need to get out and you're going to go to rehab, and we know that there's once you choose the assisted living, there's an application process, there's a physician clearance form that needs to be collected, there's an assessment that needs to be done by the particular assisted living. So it's great that I know all that, so I can help with the community. I can help with the family gathering that information, so the transition from a skilled nursing or rehab into an assisted living goes smoothly.
That's great, because there's a lot of things that transpire over going from one place to another.
Right.
Is there any other advice that you could give families out there?
No, I think, what I'd like to say to the families out there is you have to give yourself a break. You have to, don't be in a rush to decide. Know what you really want and sit with your loved one and know what they really want. Do they want a very engaging community? Are they the family member that really just is in their apartment and watches television all day? So really get to know what the particular person wants in the community. And I think getting to know and letting your family member decide is a huge help in the process, and getting them involved early in the process. And sometimes it's me getting to meet them to talk about the process. So it's not a directive from a family member to move into an assisted living. It needs to be all about collaboration between your family member, myself, the community. I think that's the best success I see, when everyone is on the same page. And sometimes people are not on the same page, and we have to figure that out. But that, again, takes time. Right. And so the more time I get to know a family member, I can assist in the process.
Absolutely. There's a lot of family dynamics that go on. So
There sure is.
You kind of become like a counselor, I think.
Yep.
You are a wealth of knowledge. You really are. And I think people have really learned something, about assisted living locators and the process. So how I like to end the show is I want to ask you 3 questions. Okay, so the first question is, tell us a fun fact about you. It can be anything.
A fun fact about me. Well, I grew up on a dairy farm nearby that's still around over 110 years.
Wow.
So that's a fun
Did you
fact.
milk the cows? Or?
I definitely grew up on that farm.
Okay.
We had a hog farm and we had a dairy farm.
Wow.
So I really am a very diverse individual.
That's awesome. Okay, another question is, we love animals and pets on this show. Do you have any pets?
Yes. So we have 2 Louisiana Callahoola leopard dogs.
Wow.
And they're 3 years old.
I've never even heard of them. I'm going to have to check that out.
They're beautiful dogs.
Okay, and the last question is, the winter hasn't been that tough, but everybody likes to get away. And we also have summer coming. Do you have any travel plans or your favorite vacation spot?
So I think the travel plans for the summer is Spain.
How wonderful.
Yes. So our youngest son is really enjoying his Spanish classes, and I think it's going to be a great opportunity to get away.
That's excellent. All right, John, if somebody wants to get in touch with you, how would they do so?
Sure, you can reach out to me at 617-981-2444. That's 34. 617-981-2444.
Okay, and we'll flash your information at the end of the show if you're interested in getting in touch with John. I want to thank you again for coming on the show.
Thank you, Karen.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. Until next time, have a great day.